Welcome to NK Storyline. This time we will show a film that tells the story of four teenagers who intend to take a vacation from the hustle and bustle of the world, but end up trapped in a sauna with a temperature of 247 degrees Fahrenheit, or 119 degrees Celsius. Before starting, subscribe first so you don't forget this channel. This film will focus on four teenagers named Jenna, Rena, Ian, and Michael. They plan vacations or picnics to relieve stress from life's problems. Especially Jenna, who 3 years earlier had lost her beloved fiancé in a car accident. Rena herself is Michael's boyfriend whose perverted brain is always running. While Ian is a friend of Michael, who was deliberately invited to be introduced to Jenna. After arriving at a villa, Michael introduced everything to his uncle named Wade, the owner of this villa. Wade also introduced them to his friend who always accompanied him, namely Bo. When night falls, Wade invites them to see the fireworks that will be burned by him, to celebrate the new year at 12 o'clock tonight. After a few hours later, Wade left first to prepare the fireworks, while the four teenagers were still at the villa, because the event was still a few hours away. And here, the catastrophe begins immediately, where Michael invites his friends to have a sauna before leaving. Without any inkling, the three of them went inside, even though Jenna looked embarrassed to wear a bikini. Here it appears that Michael is an avid wine drinker who always drinks at every moment. With the temperature still normal for a sauna, they also seem to be enjoying their vacation by sitting and lying down. Ian, who began to be attracted by Jenna's body and beauty, tried to approach her politely. After a few minutes, Ian saw when things were getting boring, had the idea to swim in the lake in front of the villa. Long story short, after they swam, they went back into the sauna because they felt cold. Before entering, Michael didn't forget to drink his beer until he looked drunk. While on the other hand, Wade shows something suspicious by taking a scope in a warehouse. When Michael came back in, he had time to invite Rena to accompany him. But Rena, knowing that Michael was very drunk, refused the invitation and went into the sauna. Michael, who did not get what he wanted, sounded angry and left his three friends. When Ian tried to calm Michael, unexpectedly the door was difficult to open no matter what happened. Ian, who seemed calmer, and tried to open the door by pushing it. The three of them thought that Michael was playing a prank on them for fun. An hour later, they looked tired, and Ian said that Wade wouldn't be back anytime soon, because he was setting up fireworks. To find a solution, they looked at all corners of the room and found a thermostat, which according to Ian, is the device that determines whether this room is in accordance with the settings on the panel outside the door. Moments later, they decided to break the glass in the door to get some fresh air, and called for help. But that hope vanished, because no matter how hard he shouted for help, Michael didn't come. Then it is known, if the door is blocked by a solid wood, who knows who and what causes it. Ian tried to get rid of the wood in the shape of a small ladder using a towel and a stone. But unfortunately, it still doesn't work. Rena, starting to panic, tries to destroy the thermostat, and thinks that if the device is damaged, the heater will also turn off. But Ian said, if the thermostat is damaged, it will cause the heater to put out its maximum temperature, and if that happens, then the skin can burn and it will definitely be very dangerous. Jenna also calms Rena not to destroy the tool. A few moments later, Ian again came up with an idea by shorting an electric current, which would later cause the heater to turn off. But the idea failed, when the electricity did not go out, and instead shocked Ian's body. On the other hand, Wade, assisted by his friend, will soon set off the fireworks, and tell the dog to stay away. While in the sauna, things got even more chaotic due to the lack of lighting, and Ian was still lying limp. When silence and despair haunted, Bo barked a gong that made them happy and gave them hope. But unfortunately, when Michael woke up because of Bo's barking, he didn't hear a cry for help, because the fireworks were going off. Bo, knowing Michael's stupidity, tries to seek help from Wade. But Wade thought that Bo was barking at the sound of fireworks and tried to calm him down. After Wade returns to the villa, he meets Michael and asks where his three friends are. Michael also said that the three of them might be at a party, not far from the fireworks. To accompany his nephew, Wade invites Michael to his house, which is quite far from this villa. While the situation in the sauna became very bad because the drinking water was completely depleted. Rena, tired of being stuck there for so long, decides to break the thermostat to turn off the heater. Jenna tried to stop him, but accidentally hit him with a rock until he passed out. Here, Ian again calms the situation and calms Jenna, who is panicking about her actions. While on the other hand, Wade and Michael have been relaxing, enjoying the turn of the year, with smoke rising high. Back in the sauna, it seems that hypothermia has hit Ian and Jenna, both of whom blame each other for the situation. Ian said he wasn't sure whether the thermostat would actually raise the temperature if it was damaged. Hearing this, Jenna was even more annoyed, and immediately broke the thermostat with a stone. Unexpectedly, it was true what Ian said. The heater becomes the temperature rise, the maximum setting. Knowing that the situation was getting worse, Ian laughed out loud interspersed with cries that indicated he was crazy. Ian immediately hugged the very hot heater with his bare hands, and damaged it until he was seriously injured. While Jenna is hallucinating able to get out of the room, and return to her room, he came back to his senses due to Rena's call who had woken up. At the last second, Jenna positioned Rena's body for fresh air, while she collapsed on the floor. In the next scene, it is revealed that the door was blocked due to the carelessness of Michael, who was drunk at the time. Long story short, when dawn arrived, Wade returned to the villa, and found that something was wrong there. He immediately made an emergency call that saved Jenna and Rena. But not lucky for Ian, because he had to breathe his last in that place. Then it appears the police are asking for information from Wade, while Michael is sorry for his selfish attitude. And the film ends with Rena holding her best friend Jenna's hand. Thank you for watching. Click subscribe for more interesting videos and see you in the next video.